Hey everyone, and welcome to the UkeStuff channel. I'm coming to you in my car. I just restrung an ukulele, and that's what this video is going to be about. One of my friends from the Twin Cities ukulele group contacted me and said that he had sold his ukulele to a person that didn't like the strings, and we've been talking for a while, and we finally managed, with the pandemic and everything, to get together and change those strings. So this video shows how to change the strings on a Magic Fluke Flea. And I did make one mistake that I attempted to correct, which is you try to make sure that all the strings are winding on top. I had the first one I put on, winding underneath by twisting the tuner in the traditional way. So I had to back up and do that. The rest of them went on just fine. And we were using the brand new UkeLogic strings that are made by Joel from the ukulele site. Hey everyone, we're on location and I am helping a friend change some strings on a Magic Fluke Flea, as you can see there in the image. So what we're going to do is take a look at this instrument. It's the tie-dye model, you can see that, and there's that headstock. It's really not too hard to work with these, but there are some questions. And this is an upgrade. If you notice, these are UPTs, ukulele planetary tuners, that work so well versus the traditional Magic Fluke, the friction tuners that they have in there. So first thing I'm going to do is just loosen all the strings. You don't have to worry about anything falling off on the Magic Flea. By the way, notice this is one of them with a wood fretboard, which is really nice. So I did bring along this. It's not going to work with a UPT tuning, but it will let me work to unwind the strings. A lot of lead on the strings. There we go.
I saw that in Tony's video. That was nice.
Yeah, these are wonderful. Oh, I'm going the wrong way. Now taking a look at how these are winding, they're all winding down towards the peg. So that's what we'll try to do when we put on the new strings. All right, then we'll take off these old strings, see how they're put on here. There we go, there's one. This one still has a little bit of loosening to do. All right, there's two. Then we have one down here. Almost there. Now the Magic Fluke and Fleas make it easy down here. All we need to do is to top these out, and then we're ready to put on the new strings. Now these are Aquila Super Nylgut strings, or Aquila Super Nylgut strings. They can feel pretty hard on your fingers, and I think that's what Diana didn't like. This is her ukulele. So we have right here UkeLogic strings by Joel at the ukulele site, or Hawaiian Music Supply. He makes these. Okay, so they're pink. They're pink, which is just fine. He has one color that's pink. They're pinkish, which is kind of fun. So these are super carbon, and they're supposed to be pretty soft. And we'll take a look and see how they're packaged here. I haven't even seen these yet in terms of. So Joel gives you a list of what the widths are: 19, 32, 36, and 25. And you wanted low G on this one, right?
I did.
Okay, so string number 1 is going to be the thinnest one, which will be the 19, and we'll start off with that. All right, the first thing to do is kind of get it started on the bottom. So you just take take your string, you just tie a knot in it, and I usually do a double gap in there, like 2 times around, so that if you can see that, so it's around there 2 times, so the knot's a little more substantial than just a single knot. You can really hear that person mowing their lawn.
Yeah, you sure can.
So if you can see that knot in there,
yep.
It's a substantial little knot, and I'm going to cut it off a little bit into one of the bags, just so we get the end. There's my bag right there. I'm just going to cut it off just a little bit because I don't want that extra part sticking out. So I'm trying to get that on the camera. There we go. Cut it off just a little bit so it's hidden. All right, then string 1 is going to go right here, right in the bottom. I'm going to pull it up to the top. So we're going to be winding down. There goes the lawnmower. He's coming right by us. just feeding it through and avoiding everything else. Now, as you can see, that's in there. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pull back and give myself a little bit of slack, not a whole lot. So if it's tight, like this, I'm gonna pull it back just a little bit, about 1 fret, and that should be enough. Then I'm gonna hold on the other side of this, and we're gonna wind in a way that works it back towards the end. We're gonna go to number 2, which is gonna be the 25 string. The E string probably only needs 1 loop, but we'll do 2 just in case.
He said he wouldn't come right by us anymore.
All right, then I'll just pull it tight. I'm on to 2nd string. So we've got that tightened down there. That will tighten up as we pull it tighter. Then again, I'm going to cut the end into the bag so we keep it under track. I don't want to leave litter. And get down near the end. There we go. Did I get it?
I see it. Yeah, I can pick up too.
There you go. All right. Then this one should just drop right into the hole. Let's see, you're gonna move this up. Let's see if I can feed it in kind of backwards. So the tail isn't sticking out all the way. All right. Then we're gonna go up to the headstock. As I'm looking at this, I'm thinking I want it to wind over the top rather than underneath. That's what I'm thinking.
Like each side rides a little, each side is different, right?
Right. And that's the hard part with and this one I think I'd like to reverse the other way, which I can do very easily. Let's try this again. This one to go over the top, like this. 3rd string is the 32. All right. Now with this guy, I go like this. I think we only need 1 knot on the C.
Because it's bigger.
Yeah.
Okay.
And the G is going to be even bigger yet. That's a 32, right? Yeah. So here we go. Cut it right there. Oh, we got it. Okay. And now go up to the top and feed it through. And into the hole. There we go. Want to make sure that goes underneath the string that comes underneath, and I need a little bit of slack here on the C string. It's because the bigger the string is, there we go. Make sure it keeps going down underneath, like that. And finally the 36. The 36. All right, this is the big one.
Is it still, is it metal?
Nope, this one's all fluorocarbon. So the low G here is gonna be a little bit lower. All right. There you go. All right. Here we go. Hopefully into the hole.
Okay.
Just gotta get in there. There we go. Got it.
Oh, good, good.
You just gotta Now we're going down here to the G. Just gotta find the hole here. There it is. And this would have been a little easier if I'd have done this one first, but it's alright, it'll work. Now, it's in the hole. I'm gonna give myself some slack.
Yeah.
And then I need to make sure that this tail, when it comes around, stays underneath, which is what it's doing. But a few times. Alright, I think we're good.
Okay.
This mess we'll clean up later. Alright, now let's see if we can find our pitches. Just barely. It is almost right on. Almost there. Now I can fine tune it. All right, now it's a matter of just trimming edges and we'll be good to go. So let's do that next.
Yeah,
there you go.
People want to see that.
Yeah, just trim the little edges here. And you can trim them off later lower if you so wish.
Okay.
I don't think they'll get in your way, but I always leave a little bit of extra space there. And just one more I'll have to do this way. Like that. All right, thanks for watching the video. I hope you're having a great day. If you have a Magic Fluke or a Magic Flea, that's how you can approach it. This one is a lot easier to do with those really wonderful ukulele planetary tuners, or the UPT, Goto UPTs. So it's really quite easy to change. So thanks so much for watching the video, and I will be back soon with some more uke stuff for you.